Morning everyone, and welcome to another Spend the Day with Me video. It's 9:30, I've just had my breakfast, so I'm sticking to the low carb still, and this morning I had some paleo cereal with a Greek yogurt and some strawberries on it with a little squirt of the Skinny Company maple syrup, which I need to get a new bottle of because it's nearly gone. My daughter actually bought us a mini waffle maker a couple of days ago, and I made some keto waffles with it, which I'll put on the screen because they were very nice. I'll just turn you around so you can see the waffle maker. So this is the waffle maker. She got it from Home Bargains. We'd been shopping last week and I had said that I wanted a mini waffle maker, but they didn't have one in the shop I was in. So when she was in Home Bargains, she bought us one. So the keto waffles, I don't know if I just said they were keto. Did I say cheesy waffles? The keto waffles, I actually got the recipe from the Domestic Geek. You might have heard of her. I'll leave a link to her channel in the description box below. And it's basically just egg and cheese. You have a bit more cheese to what you have egg, so it's a bit more of a firm consistency. And then you just put a dollop in here. You close the lid, 2 to 3 minutes, and then you've got a lovely keto waffle. And I actually had it with fruit and maple syrup, and strangely the maple syrup worked on it. I didn't know if it would with cheese, but it did work. So I will be having those more often. Today I'm going to be doing some work. I've got a video to edit that I did yesterday. It's actually a collab with two lovely YouTubers who I'm not going to say who they are, but the video will be up on Wednesday the 7th. So if you want to try and guess who the YouTubers are going to be, put it in the comments below. And they're YouTubers I've never collaborated with before. So that was really fun. So I need to edit the video so it's ready for next Wednesday. I've also got a bit of, I want to change some furniture around. I've got it like a YouTube corner that I'm trying to set up in a room in the house, which I'll show you later. And I want to try and dress it properly so it looks a little bit more inviting when I'm on camera. And I also want to sort my office out. I'll just show you my office. Okay, so this is my office. It's actually it used to be a shed on the house, and Warren kind of turned it into it's been several things over the years. It was a gym at one time, many years ago. We had some gym apparatus in here, and then it was just like a little reading room with books and stuff, and then I changed it into my office. But it is looking very messy. I need to organise it a bit better. Really, the office would be better in one of the 2 spare bedrooms I've got, but this desk is huge and it wouldn't fit with all the other stuff we've got in. So this is where I am for now. I've got a view onto me little garden there with a clock that needs a new battery. So yeah, this is my office. Unfortunately, I have to share the office with the bins and the cat litter, which isn't ideal, but it is what it is. So I'm going to get some work done and I'll see you later. It's now just after 12. I've had quite a productive morning actually. I think I should do these Spend the Day with Me videos more often because I do tend to get more work done. Obviously, because I've said I'm going to do it, I actually do it. Strange. Anyway, I did upload the all of the video from the collab thing I was talking about, but I haven't edited it. What I did was I did a blog post that I've been meaning to get done for a couple of weeks, so that's been done. I have also tidied up my office a little bit. I'll just turn you around to show you. It's not a whole lot different. I've just dusted and kind of tidied desks up so there's not as much clutter. I can now see my monitor because I dusted it. I haven't really done much on the desk. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Now I think before I have lunch, I'm going to tackle the YouTube area that I mentioned before. I'll just take you upstairs so I can show you what I'm talking about. Now this room, it was a bedroom obviously when the kids lived here, but now they moved out and I've got grandkids. I turned it into a kind of, well, it was supposed to be my reading room, but it turned into a playroom. As you can see, it is got the kids' toys in. A lot of these toys are left over from when I used to be an eBay reseller. My grandson Ashton used to love coming here when I did that because he used to sell a lot of toys. He used to say, let's see the toys, Grandma, but now I don't do eBay anymore. I still have a lot of the toys, plus we've added more as the kids have got older and Harriet came along. So this is what it looks like. And this is the area, I'll just swivel around here. You can see the kids' paintings on the wall there. This is the area that I'm now relegated to for my reading area, and what I would like to be the little YouTube area I use when I'm just sitting talking to camera. But it doesn't look, I have used it a couple of times already, but it doesn't look very inviting. I think it looks, there needs to be something else on the walls, and I'm not keen on this little bookcase. I do have another bookcase and I think I'm going to switch them over. So I think I'm going to do that before I have my lunch. Right, I've swapped the bookcases over and I like that one better because it's a bit taller and I think you're going to see it on camera more. I need something for the top. I think I might need a vase with some tall flowers to kind of fill that space at the back because I feel that's a little bit bland. It's also a no makeup day if you haven't already noticed. I just like to give my face a bit of a breather now and again. I just wanted to show you some things I've bought recently. So a couple of books and some spring stuff from Primark. They seem to have a lot of spring Easter things at the moment. So these are the two books I bought at Waterstones because it was buy one get one half price. And this is called Before Your Memory Fades and it's by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. It's an author I've never read before, but it looked interesting. And this one is Days at the Murasaki Bookshop even. And it is by Satoshi Yagisawa. So I don't know if they had like a Japanese theme going on Waterstones, but they both looked interesting to us. And the things I picked up in Primark. So these are the things I picked up in Primark. And the first thing was a small chenille throw. I just absolutely love that colour. It just says spring to you, doesn't it? And I can't wait for spring to get here. It's really windy again outside. So I just love that. It's very, very nice to touch. Well, it would be if it's chenille. And that was £12 for that. They did have a lot of spring stuff in. I bought some fake flowers because I thought these would look nice. I got 3 bunches of these ones. I just thought there was some pretty colours in there. I think they're all the same actually. Very pretty colours, and they were £1.50 a bunch, which I thought was a really good deal. And I got these ones as well. I can't remember the name of these flowers, but they're nice. But these were £2.50 for this bunch. I thought they were quite nice. I also got a couple of passport holders. I got a lilac one for me and a black one for Warren, which he's already put his passport in. And they were £2.50 each. And then I spotted these, which I just had to have. They are so cute. And they are 3 little rabbits. They see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. And they're like a silvery purple, a pink and a green. And they're like pearlescent. I think they are just so cute. And they were only £1.50 each. So I had to pick them up. Just thought they were very spring-like. And I couldn't resist these 2 little toadstools, glittery toadstools, but I thought they would go well with the rabbits. And they were £1.30 each. So quite a bargain. They had quite a few other things in as well, but those were the only things that caught my eye. So yeah, I'll find somewhere for those. I think it might be a bit early to put spring stuff up yet, do you think? The end of January? Maybe I should wait until the end of February. Although I think Easter's early this year, so maybe I can put them up earlier. I thought I'd also show you my recent painting from Sip and Paint class. If you don't already know, I go to a water painting class once a month called Sip and Paint. And this is my latest art, and it is a turtle. I didn't think it was going to come out as well as it did actually, because it was quite a tricky one to paint. I think this is maybe the 8th or 9th picture I've done at Sip and Paint. They're all animals. Apart from a pumpkin we did at Halloween and a Santa Claus we did at Christmas, they're usually animals, and next month is a sheep. So I just thought I'd show you that. If you've ever fancied taking up watercolour painting, I highly recommend, if there's a Sip and Paint class in your area, you should go along and give it a try, because everybody's turns out really well. So now I think I'm going to have some lunch, and I'm not sure what I'm going to have, so I'll show you when I've made it. So lunch today is a little bit of an odd mixture because I don't seem to have a lot in. I think I might have to go shopping. So I've got a green pepper halved with some cottage cheese in and a sprinkle of paprika on. I've got some celery with some peanut butter, some tomatoes and a minestrone cup of soup. It does sound a bit weird. And I'm also boiling some eggs, some hard-boiled eggs. So if I need a snack after this, if I'm still hungry, at least I can have a couple of hard-boiled eggs. I am still doing the low carb, or I'm trying to do the low carb. I try and stick to it most days. Some days I do, and other days it goes all pear-shaped and I don't. But I did mention on a video, I think it was early January, it was one of our Sunday videos, where we were doing New Year, New You thing, and I was talking about me weight loss and exercise plans. I think that was the 8th of January, and it is the 31st of January today. So I just thought I'd share the results with you. I did put on the screen on the last video me weight in me inches, and I'll put it here again just if you didn't see it. So my new weight and measurements I'll also put up here after that, so you can see what's going on. I've actually lost £3, which I'm not so worried about the weight. It was more the inches and how I feel that I was looking for, because I did start a gym in December, started going to One Take Fitness, doing resistance training, and I did do a video, come to the gym with us. So if you haven't seen it, I will put it up here so you can go and I'll put the link to it up here so you can go and have a look. But so I took my measurements on the 8th of January, and on the 31st of January, I've lost an inch off my chest, 2 inches off my waist, half an inch off my hips, and a half an inch off each of my thighs. So that's 5.5 inches total inch loss altogether, and I'm really happy with that. I've only been making it to the gym once or twice a week due to other commitments, but I am hoping to get there 3 times a week from now on. And Warren's actually going to join as well, so that'll make it a lot easier. So the low carb and the gym are working. I'm very happy with the progress so far. So I decided to put the Primark stuff I bought on the top of the bookcase and use the blue throw on the chair. What do you think? Do you think that looks a little bit better? I love those flowers. I think they look really nice in that little blue and white vase. But I definitely need something on this wall, and I don't have anything to put on there at the moment. So yeah, that definitely needs a shopping trip. But I think that's looking a lot better. I was sent an electric foot massager recently by Bob and Brad, and it is the Lite foot massager. Bob and Brad actually have a YouTube channel with over 1 million subscribers, and they brought out some products, and it says it's got kneading, shiatsu, heat and air compression. So it sounded very interesting, so I thought I'd give it a go. It also comes with some instructions and a remote control. So this is the unit. It's black, it's very lightweight. It's got obviously the space for your feet to go, and it does have the little pockets where your feet go. These bits unzip so you can put them in the washing machine. So if you wanted to share it with somebody else, and you're worried about, using the same foot thing as somebody else, then you can wash that in between. On the front, it's got the controls, which is the power switch. It is a plug-in, so you just plug it into the back and then plug it into your socket. So the light will come on when you switch the power on, and it's got the air intensity setting, which you can have from low to high. And what that does, it feels a little bit like a blood pressure cuff, so it tightens around your foot. You've got the kneading intensity, again from low to high, and that's the bit that actually massages your foot. So inside you can actually feel the little nodules and bits where you need to place your foot. And when it's on, you can feel the different parts of it working. So if you only want a gentle massage, you would just put it on low. And if you want a more vigorous massage, obviously you would move to high. And you can use all of these settings together. You can turn one down and one up. So you don't have to have them all low or all high. They can all be different. And then there's also the heat function, which has got low and high. Now, the heat function, it doesn't get very hot. I would say it was like a very gentle warmth. So if you're worried about your feet getting really hot, that's not going to happen in this. It is a very gentle heat, even on the high setting. So I'll just put it on and show you what it looks like when it's on. Okay, so I'm just going to put my feet into it. You have to get them in the correct position so you can actually feel the nodules inside. So it does tell you on the front here how to place them. And I'm going to use the remote control, or it would be easy for us to bend down and actually, switch it on. I will use the remote control. So that's it turned on. Everything comes on a low setting, and I can actually feel that tightening slightly straight away, and it's also massaging my feet at the same time. So like I said, you can move them up. So there's the air intensity moved up. So that means the pressure on your feet is going to get stronger. So if you don't like that, you can take it back to low, or you can put it on high. And then the knead intensity, again, you can move that up to medium or high. If your feet are feeling really in need of a good massage. And the heat, you can move up to high. But like I said, it doesn't really get very hot. I'd say it was a comfortable warmth. So the machine will automatically switch off after 15 minutes. So it obviously doesn't recommend you have a massage that lasts longer than that. But of course you could turn it back on later in the day and have yourself another one. But that does feel really nice on your feet. I have used it a couple of times already. And I must say it does make your feet feel really nice afterwards. If you were interested in buying one of these Lite foot massagers, I do have a discount code for you. It is BobBrad401, and I'll put it on the screen and I'll put it in the description box below, along with the link to where you can buy it, and you will get 10% discount with that code. If you're unsure about whether foot massage is okay for you, if you have any kind of medical condition, I'm not a medical professional, so please consult your doctor first if you have any worries about it. And there's also safeguards and things within the manual. But I just thought I'd show you it because I've found it really nice, very relaxing to use. So I thought I would want to share it with you. So it's now 5 o'clock. I finished work for the day. I did actually manage to get my video edited, so I'm happy about that. I've had a very productive day today. I've got a Gousto box again, so I'm going to cook something from that for tea. So the recipes I've got this week are pistachio pesto with spinach and ricotta ravioli. I have a sweet chili halloumi burger with pickled cucumber. We've got a creamy mushroom stroganoff with rice, and we've got a baked cheesy cauliflower parmigiana with ciabatta. I'm not sure which one to have. They all sound good. So I went for the spinach and ricotta pasta with the pistachio pesto, and I've just had a taste of it and it tastes really, really good. I'm not being paid and I haven't had the Gousto box gifted. I just bought it myself with my own money. If you'd like to order a Gousto box, I'll put the link in the description box below. And if you've never ordered from them before, you'll get a 70% discount on your first box. And I think it's a 20% discount on your next 3 boxes. I'll also get £20 off mine if you order a box from them. It's now 7 o'clock and I think I'm going to end the video here. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing tonight, actually. I haven't got anything on the go on the TV. I've got a book I can read. At the moment, I'm feeling like I can't concentrate on anything. I can't settle to anything in my spare time. And I'm not sure why. I don't know whether it's because I'm eating low carb, so I'm more awake on a night time and I've got more energy. And I'm not at the gym tonight. So that could be it. But we'll have a go at reading the book, I think. I'm still reading the book I was reading last week, which is the Book of Beginnings. I haven't got very far with it. Maybe it's a third of the way through. Like I say, I think for the last month or so, I've just felt like I just can't concentrate on anything. And I'm picking the book up, I'm reading a few pages, and then I'm putting it down and I'm thinking I should be doing something else. And so I'm just feeling a bit like, I don't know, I can't settle to anything, if you know what I mean. Anyway, let's finish the video on a good point. I'm going to have a nice relaxing evening and do something. Actually, I might do a face mask. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed spending the day with us. I haven't done very much, but I hope you've enjoyed it anyway. I'll see you again soon. So bye for now.